Welcome to Global Yearbook, the channel where we rewind history at full speed and rediscover the years that shaped the modern world. Today we arrive in Mexico, 1968, a year of ambition, innovation, protest, and global spotlight. Olympic dreams rise, students demand change, astronauts circle the moon, and Mexico captures the world's attention like never before. Fasten your seatbelts. Here are the top 10 news stories from Mexico in 1968, ranked from 10 to 1. Mexico officially joined the global space conversation in 1968 by expanding satellite communication infrastructure linked to international networks. Television signals traveled farther and faster, shrinking distances across continents. Suddenly, global broadcasts felt local, and Mexico tuned in to the future. On September 4, 1968, Mexico City launched its first metro line, a sleek underground lifeline built to ease congestion ahead of the Olympics. Bright orange trains zipped beneath the capital, marking a bold leap into modern urban mobility. Mexico became the first developing nation to broadcast the Olympic Games globally via satellite. Millions watched athletes compete in near real time, transforming sports into shared international experiences and making television the ultimate global stadium. Mexico dazzled the world with bold Olympic branding, colorful patterns inspired by indigenous art fused with modern graphic design. Posters, uniforms, and signage created one of the most recognizable visual identities in Olympic history. In October 1968, Mexico City welcomed athletes from around the globe for the 19th Olympic Games. The world watched as Mexico demonstrated organizational skill, hospitality, and ambition, proving Latin America could host events on a truly global scale. The late 1960s remained part of the famous Mexican miracle, with manufacturing expanding and cities growing rapidly. New industries produced consumer goods, highways connected regions, and urban life accelerated, turning Mexico into one of Latin America's fastest-growing economies. Throughout 1968, students organized demonstrations calling for democratic reforms and greater freedoms. Inspired by global protest movements, rallies spread across universities and city squares, transforming campuses into centers of debate and civic energy. On October 2, 1968, protests at the Plaza de los Tres Culturas ended in tragedy when security forces opened fire on demonstrators. The event stunned Mexico and drew global attention, becoming one of the most defining and debated moments in modern Mexican history. Athletes broke records in Mexico City's thin air, delivering unforgettable Olympic performances, including groundbreaking track and field achievements. The Games showcased human endurance and scientific curiosity, proving altitude could become both challenge and advantage. Mexico's successful hosting of the 1968 Olympics placed the nation firmly on the world stage. Infrastructure expanded, cultural pride surged, and Mexico demonstrated its ability to lead internationally, transforming perception and leaving a legacy still visible in the modern city. And there you have it, Mexico in 1968. A year of bold ambition, powerful voices, and unforgettable global moments. Subways opened, records fell, voices rose, and Mexico stepped into history under the bright lights of the Olympic flame. If you enjoyed this journey, hit subscribe and travel with us to another year, another country, and another set of unforgettable headlines. Because history isn't just what happened, it's what shaped the world you're living in right now. See you in the next episode of Global Yearbook.